Ricardo, Zillow Live Transfer. Hi, this is Alex. I'm connecting you to a local agent now.
Am I going to you, Andre, or who?
Yeah, you're going to me.
Hi, may I speak with Andre?
Yeah, speaking.
Hey, Andre, my name is Ricardo Benavides. I'm your designated agent from Zillow.com. How's your morning today?
It's going great. It's going great. Thanks for asking.
It's good to hear. Hey, Andre, so I'm reaching out to you today. I received an inquiry about a property you're interested in, 123 Main Street. I was wondering what's your availability so we can go ahead and take a look at that.
I'm available tomorrow at 3 p.m.
Tomorrow, 3 p.m. Okay, that works perfect for me as well. However, I do need to reach out to the seller because this property is by appointment only. Now, Andre, are there any other properties that you're interested in looking at?
No, my husband just sent me that one last night, and that's the only one that we like.
Okay, perfect. So what is it about this home that caught your attention, Andre?
To be quite honest, we really loved the pergola in the backyard, and the kitchen was on fleek.
I can't take you serious, bro. Fucking with me.
Come on.
Okay, perfect. So, now you got me all messed up. My train of thought.
Well, the reason why I'm doing this is
yeah.
So I'm doing it in a fun way, but just to kind of throw you off a little bit. But continue. You're doing great.
Okay. Okay.
I haven't seen any other homes.
You haven't seen any other homes. Okay. Now I just got a brain fart. I know I gotta say at the end, hey Andre, I know you're gonna be probably getting calls from other realtors, but you can.
So that's where I would go into, because I didn't see their home, so I would just say, hey Andre, and then go into and go into that. Say you're probably, I appreciate you reaching out. You're probably gonna get a lot of phone calls from our other colleagues at Zillow, but just let them know you've been taken care of now that we've been assigned your designated agent through Zillow. By the way, I'm really excited to meet with you tomorrow at 3 p.m. I'll go ahead and confirm with the seller and get right back to you. Sound good? Sounds great. Boom, done. That's just how you segue into it. So let's go over again. We'll just go over it one more time. You're there, but I just wanted to kind of throw you some fun objections, but just to get you all track.
Everything's gonna go as planned.
So go ahead and just start off from the beginning. Go ahead.
Right. Hi, may I speak with Andre?
Speaking.
Hey, Andre, my name is Ricardo Benavides. I'm your designated agent from Zillow.com. How's your day today?
It's going great. It's going great. Thanks for asking.
Hey, Andre, so that's that's good to hear, Andre. So, Andre, the reason why I'm reaching out to you today is because I received an inquiry about a property that you're interested in, 123 Main Street. I was wondering what's your availability so we can go ahead and take a look at that property.
Tomorrow at 3 p.m. works great, Ricardo.
Okay, tomorrow 3 p.m. I am available. I do need to reach out to the seller though because it is by appointment only.
Okay.
Hey, Andre, are there any other properties that you're interested in looking at?
The ones that we saw last night, no, that was the only one.
Okay, what is it about this property that caught your attention?
We really loved the pool in the backyard, and we loved a barbecue, and I love the fact that it had that nice little barbecue set up with the cabana outside. So those were the two things, and the house was updated as well. Okay,
perfect. So, Andre, let me reach out to seller to confirm that appointment. And then I could bring some properties that kind of meet that criteria for you when we do look at that home. How's that sound?
That sounds great.
Okay, perfect. Hey, Andre, I appreciate you taking my call. Just to give you a heads up, though, you will probably receive another phone call from other agents about your inquiry. You can just go ahead and let them know that you're being taken care of by Ricardo Benavides from the, I almost said the home team, from the Camara group. And once I do confirm this appointment, Andre, I'm going to reach back with you for confirmation. Okay?
Okay, sounds great. Thank you so much, Ricardo.
All right, thanks, Andre. You have yourself a good day.
Perfect. Hey, my pod is my squad, bro. The one thing you're doing a better job of is, even if you forget, dude, you just gotta roll forward with it. But I thought you flowed through it very well. I'm very happy with it, man.
All right, sweet.
Anybody else got anything to say to my boy Ricardo? Don't get on my squad.
Yeah, that was smooth.
Constructive criticism.
That was smooth, and it's very customer service oriented, which I love. Yeah, that was smooth. Nice.
Yeah.
Nice job.
I like your tonality, Ricardo. So
thank you.
Just a little more energetic on the smile when you're doing it, because we can tell you're not smiling, even without the Zoom camera.
You gonna say it's because I'm not smiling in the picture or what?
Hey, you got to smile, baby. You look big pearly whites. Look at that smile. You look so cute. Come on.
Try to get serious.
Not hit on my pod squad. Okay. All right. So next we're going to go Brittany Marston. We're going to go ahead and run it back Zillow lead. So, hi, this is Alex. I'm connecting you to a local agent now. I think you're muted.
I sure am. Hi, is this Andre?
Yeah, this is Andre speaking.
Hi, Andre. My name is Brittany Marston, and I'm your designated agent through Zillow.com. How are you doing today?
I'm doing fantastic. Thank you for asking.
Great. That's great to hear. Well, Andre, I am reaching out to you because I received your inquiry about 123 Main Street in Stockton, and I want to set up a viewing for that. When is a good time for you?
We're available at 3 p.m. today, but we do have an agent.
Oh, okay. No problem at all. Are you 100% committed to that agent?
I mean, they're not available, so that's why we're booking it through someone else. But yeah, typically we would have an allegiance to them.
Okay, no problem at all. Well, Andre, I would love to show you this home. You know, I don't want to step on any toes. Can we agree that if I did show you this home, you would feel comfortable with me putting in an offer on your behalf?
Yeah, we can make that agreement.
Okay, perfect. Well, let me, I hear that you're available at 3 p.m. The home is by appointment only. Were there any other homes in the area that you liked that you also want to take a look at today?
No, we just really like this one.
Okay, and what did you like about this house particularly?
What I loved about it is we love the fact the backyard was very big. It has RV access, and it has room for a pool. A pool is a bonus if we could have it, but as long as we have a big backyard that has enough room for a pool because we entertain a lot, that would be great. And also the home was updated. So those were the things that really stood out about this home.
Okay, great. So I totally hear you. Updated, big backyard. Totally understand. You're like most normal buyers. You know, they want some room for themselves. So what I'm going to do, Andre, is I know that you're interested in 123 Main. I'm going to see if there's any other properties that might interest you as well, and I'll bring those along to our appointments. But let me circle back with the seller. Let me make sure that we can get in there at 3 p.m. since it is appointment only. In the meantime, what I'll do is I will send you a text with my business card. So if you need to reach out to me or have any questions, feel free to just give me a call. You may get some calls for some other agents about this inquiry. Just let them know that Brittany Marston is taking care of you, and I'll be in touch with that confirmed appointment.
Okay, perfect.
All right, Andre. Well, it was so great to talk to you. I'm so glad that I, had the opportunity to take you to this home today, and I'll be in touch.
Perfect. So great job, Brittany, flowing through it. I threw that objection at you, and I know that's an objection maybe we don't get. The only thing you found out, you answered it correctly. The only thing I would say is, when that's why I was like, hey, I have an agent, is, hey, can we make an agreement? So that last part, just use that part only. But you navigated through it quick. I still would have booked an appointment with you if I was a buyer. But if I wanted to be nitpicky, but other than that, very customer servicey. You could tell you're very smooth. And you handled that objection really well. So kudos to you. That was great.
Ooh, that stumped me a little for a second there. I was like,
this is why we do it, because you know what? Like, hey, look at scripts in the past. Like, I've screwed up before. We're human. But these are just good ways for us to just make sure we're on our P's and Q's, because hey, if we don't show up to a role play for a week and we get a Zillow live transfer call, like, trust me, not practicing that script for a week, you could forget something like that. I know me, and I know that if I don't work on something, that'll happen. So I think you did a phenomenal job navigating through that. Now what we're going to do is, why don't we go with Sarah? We're going to do a Zillow call, and you will be the agent and I will be the buyer. So I'll patch you in, and then I can't wait to hear you crush it.
Okay, can you hear me? Yeah?
Yeah, I can hear you.
Okay.
All right, ready? Hi, this is Alex. I'm connecting with a local agent now.
Hi, is this Andre?
Yeah, speaking.
Hi, my name is Sarah. I'm your designated agent with Realtor.com. How are you today?
I'm doing fantastic. How are you doing?
I'm doing great. I did receive your inquiry on 123 Main Street in Manteca. When can we get you out there to see the property?
I'd like to look at it at 3 p.m. tomorrow. Now, Sarah, are you the listing agent?
That is a great question. I'm not the listing agent, but I'm the the premier agent in the area. So what time? You said 3 tomorrow?
Yeah, 3 p.m. tomorrow.
Perfect. Okay. And now, did you see any other properties that you liked other than this one?
No, we really only like this one, to be honest.
Just like this one. Now, what drew you to this one? What, criteria does it have that you really like?
We really love the big backyard. We love the pool as well, and the RV access. The house, I know it needs a little bit of updating, but we're okay to overlook that because we really we spend a lot of time outside. So the pool, the RV access, and the big backyard.
Okay, so those are a priority, right?
Yeah, no, of course.
Okay. So I will look and see if I can find any other that kind of meet that for you. And then would you like to go see those as well?
Yeah, no, we totally could if you have them.
Perfect. Okay, so I will reach out to the seller and confirm that appointment. And then once I get confirmation, I will text you and also send you my business card as well, okay?
Okay, perfect.
All right, Andre. And then after this, you may get a few calls from other agents, but just let them know that Sarah Kuzi at the Camara Group has you covered, okay?
Okay, perfect.
All right, I'll see you tomorrow.
Awesome, thank you.
Bye-bye.
Great job handling that objection. The only thing, if I wanted to be nitpicky, and I know that the biggest focus is, hey, I got to get through this call. I know you're getting better with it, but just smile and have fun. Just smile over the phone. But great job on overcoming the objection. You handled it very smoothly and navigated through it. So kudos to you. Hey, everybody that's gone so far has been kicking serious ass. So I'm really proud of all you guys. Now, what we can do is, I'd like to do the Zillow. I'd like to do the Zillow call. So Travis, why don't you be Andre the agent, or I'll be Andre the agent. You'll be Betty the buyer. Yeah, I know you don't want to be me. It's not that.
All right, perfect.
So, Brittany Marston, can you patch us in?
Patch us in, operator.
Will you be Alex from Zillow?
Hi there, this is Brittany, and I have a live buyer on the line. Are you available to take the call?
Yep. Oh,
Okay.
Sorry.
Hey, Travis,
Great.
Andre Rocha, your designated agent through Zillow.com. Look, I got your inquiry on 123 Main Street and through our website, and I wanted to see, when are you available to take a look at that home?
Is that one shows pending?
Yes, Travis. So that property is pending, has an accepted offer on it. However, I do have several other homes in the area that are just like that one. Why don't we meet at one of those?
Yeah, I mean, that sounds fine. You have a few other options that are kind of similar to that property?
Yeah, no, most definitely. And then what time did you say that you were available, Travis?
Well, I'm it's right by my job. I could probably make it around, 12:30 on my lunch break.
12:30 on your lunch break today?
Yeah, absolutely.
Okay, so I'm looking at these few other properties that I do have in mind. They are by appointment only, so I need to confirm with the seller, but I can certainly do that and get back to you. I don't have a problem with that. Now, the home that did go pending, what did you really like about that home? What stood out about it?
Well, it was a corner lot, so it was, I like the big front yard and all that good stuff. And the big backyard. I like to do a lot of hosting of family events and barbecues and stuff over the summer. And it had a lot of good shade coverage with trees, and the one thing that stood out is the windows were all updated. I can't stand those single pane windows. So I saw that one was double pane and, had some, 3-bed, 2-bath was pretty much, but with those little minor things that are slightly updated, not a lot of work.
Man, I hear you. Single pane windows with this valley heat, that's just a cocktail for disaster. Now, I know you mentioned barbecuing, Travis. I like to barbecue a lot. Just curious, what do you barbecue?
Well, I got my Traeger, at home, and I like to do some, briskets and, this tomahawk steak that I get at Podestos in Stockton is just phenomenal.
That is so crazy, Travis, because I love cooking tomahawks too. I have a Traeger as well. So I'll have to bump some recipes off you, man. That's super cool. And I could see why this backyard would be phenomenal for that. So thank you for sharing that info with me. What I'm going to do is I'll go ahead and reach out to the seller to confirm 12:30 today. And another thing before I do let you go, Travis, is obviously over here at Zillow, we want to exceed your expectations. And you might be getting other phone calls from other agents. And now that we have been assigned to you, just let them know that you're working with Andre Rocha from the Camara Group. And since we got you covered, and I'll go ahead and work on getting that confirmed with the seller, and I'll get right back to you.
Awesome. Are you just going to text me the the addresses that you found, or?
Yeah. So what I'm going to do is I'll text you the addresses that I found as well, and I'll follow up with an email of other properties that are similar to this one that went pending.
Perfect, man. Well, I look forward to it. Yeah, send me those addresses I'll get off my lunch around 12 and meet you over at the properties. You know, maybe we can see a couple before I have to go back.
Perfect. And hey, man, don't forget about those Traeger recipes. I'm always trying to find something good to cook on the Traeger.
Well, I just got this recipe book with like 400 Traeger recipes in it, and it's phenomenal. So I'm gonna have to. I'll pass it on to you if you don't have it.
Hey, no, I don't have it, man. So I really appreciate it. All right, man. Well, let me get to work on this, and I'll be in touch.
All right, Bubba. I'll talk to you soon.
All right, buddy. Take care.
All right, that was great. Way to add rapport in there. You saw little tidbits that I try to throw in there and make you, you know, kind of make it more personable. I appreciate you doing that. Yeah, I mean, that's pretty spot on, dude. I mean,
what I like doing and what I did there and why I asked them the question, and I know that the barbecue whole thing isn't on a script, but like at the same time too, ladies and gentlemen, we want to make sure that we're providing value. We want to make sure that we're building rapport. And the thing is when Travis gets off the phone with me after having that conversation and me doing, you know, asking him what he's barbecuing, he's like, dang, like that was a really cool like conversation. It's just going to help us stand out as much more too. So it just seemed effortless. So just remember, if there's an opportunity where we can do that, let's do that. It doesn't hurt to do that. And sometimes too, if you forget the next question to ask in the script, you can ask one of those questions because you're telling them to talk about themselves for a minute before you kind of gather your thoughts and remember, hey, what your next question needs to be.
Absolutely. That's what I liked about it. And then obviously, you know, just following up with like, oh, I'll text you the business card and whatnot, just because, you know, the address thing, but that one's just specific to the pending ones, you know.
So, and another thing I know we've talked about before too, Travis, is like, well, what are the other properties? You know, you say there's matching properties. Sometimes that may come up, but once again, when you have the property pulled up, when you're on the phone with them, you can rebuttal that. You can say, oh, well, these properties are like this one because I see it has a pool, it's 4 beds, 2 baths, and it's updated.
Yeah.
Am I missing anything? And then they're going to tell you what you haven't missed. And now you don't have to ask them what they liked about the home because they're telling you that too. But no, great job.
You did a great job. Yeah, I was a buyer. You were the agent. You did the great job.
So what do we want to do, Travis? Is there anyone that wants to go an extra time? Do you want to?
I'll do a Zillow call.
Okay. All right, perfect. So let's see here. Who's on here? Why don't we have
Ricardo? Why don't you be a buyer? Or Brittany or Sarah?
It'd be real simple.
That's even better.
So Ricardo, I'm going to message you before we start an objection. Travis.
Let me know when you're done messaging him, and then Ricardo, once you get it, so that way you know what the hell, what's up his goddamn sleeve.
No, it's not what's up my sleeve. I know you're gonna crush this one, but I know it's one that can easily stump us. So
I'm being stumped. I already am. Let's go. Connect us.
Hi, this is Alex. I'm connecting you to a local agent now.
Perfect. Hi, Ricardo.
Yeah.
Hey, Ricardo, how you doing? My name is Travis Dagry. I'll be your designated agent from Zillow.com. I received your inquiry on a property in 123 Main Street, Manteca. I wanted to reach out and see when you wanted to go check out the property.
Hey, Travis. Yeah, I was looking at that property, but I already have an agent.
Hey, man, I totally get it. Now, let's just say we go see this property and then you really love it, and then we want to make an offer on it. Do you think that I can represent you in that in that offer if it comes to that situation?
You know, Travis, I would strongly, I'm trying to think of the word. Yeah.
Yeah?
Sure.
Okay, yeah. Well, hey, man, what time works best for you to go see the property?
Do you have anything available around maybe 1 p.m. tomorrow?
Tomorrow, absolutely. Let me check in because it does look like this property is by appointment only. So I'll have to check with the seller and confirm our appointment. Now, is there any other homes that you'd like to see or that you saw that you liked?
It was pretty much just this one that caught my eye.
Okay. What really motivated you to go check out this home, or what interests you about this home?
I pretty much like that it was, 4 bed, 2 bath, about 2,000 square feet. Had a nice backyard, beautiful layout.
Awesome, man. So if I find things that are similar, 4 bed, 2 bath, 2,000 square feet, and pool, a nice big backyard, can I bring them to our showings and maybe go check out some of those as well?
Yeah, absolutely.
Perfect, man. Well, hey, I just want to make this really easy process for you. Buying can be very daunting. I want to do all the heavy lifting for you, Ricardo. So with that being said, after this phone call, I'm going to text you my business card, confirm our showings for tomorrow at 1 p.m. and we can go ahead and meet at that property. Does that sound okay?
Yeah, that sounds great, Travis.
Perfect, man. Perfect. And also another thing, you're probably getting bombarded by phone calls from other agents. Just let them know that Travis Dager with the Camara Group's already got you covered, and we already have a scheduled appointment for the property that you're inquiring about. Okay.
All right. Perfect.
Awesome, Ricardo. Well, hey, man, I'm really excited to go meet with you at this property tomorrow, and I look to help you out on your getting into your next destination, man.
All right. Thanks, Travis.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Thank you. What was the one you're trying to throw at me? That
I have an agent. And you got, and I know you threw, and I do it too, a little this and that.
Yeah. You
navigated through it, but the thing was like, it's such a money line. So what we'll do real quick is I just want you to, we'll just go up to the. I'm gonna do it right now. So why don't you be the buyer, and I'm just gonna go through that objection. So I'm just gonna.
Oh, I got it.
So
I got it.
So hey, so go ahead.
All right, you want to be the agent? You want to? I'll do it.
I'll be the agent. Yeah, and
I want to be the agent. I messed up. I want to be the agent.
All right, okay. Well, you know what, Travis, I have an agent.
Hey, can we agree that if I show you this property and you want to make an offer on it, that I can be the one to represent you in this transaction?
You know what? That's fair. If you're showing us a property, we can do that.
Perfect. Well, hey, what time works best for you tomorrow?
I think it's time for you to go to hell, but you did a great job on that.
Right.
No, I'm just kidding. That's all I wanted, because like I said, those lines work so freaking well. And
You're
I know,
absolutely
Gisela,
right.
I know you're new, Gisela, but if you notice how everybody went about their call, we all had our own little tiny, maybe some little different things that we did, but we stuck to the script. But when it comes to the objections, those are ones that we just need to know like that, because once we deliver that objection handler and we deliver it with confidence and it's fluent, they're going to have confidence in us. So they're probably not going to ask us any more questions. But that agent one is a hard one, because like I dealt with that yesterday, and it was like an 8-minute phone call, and it was kind of like a waste of time, because she ended up telling me that, she did have an agent, like her family agent, so she's not going to use us. She's just inquired on the property. But if we didn't ask that question, or she didn't give us that information, we would have shown a property only for another agent to write an offer on it. So good work, everybody. We are coming up on the 10:30 window. I'm proud of all you guys. Everybody's getting better. Ricardo, you just got lead certified. Hats off to you. Brittany, great phone call. Sarah, Travis, and Gisela, I know that you're going to be lead certified before we know it. So as always, let's kick some major butt today and make some things happen. So
I got a question.
Oh, goodness.
What if, okay, so say it comes in and you already noticed that it's pending. Do you bring that up to them?
No.
Like, hey, this one's pending, but.
Good. Yeah.
I mean, yeah, you could either, I would bring it up to them. I would just go into the pending line, be like, hey, this one looks like it's pending sale. They've already accepted an offer, but I do have other homes that are very similar to it. I can send you the details, and we can go schedule an appointment to see those. How does that sound?
Okay.
Or if you just want to meet them at the pending property, if they're still allowing showings, you can do that and just get the buyer's consult. I've done both ways, and they've both, have worked out for me.
Okay.
So.
You know who says that line too? I have a question. Does anybody else know who says that line?
Hey.
Question?
Hey. I know my kids do that.
Was that a
so
Britney?
that's probably why I do that.
We will gladly.
I don't appreciate this hate.
We will gladly answer any questions, and we're just giving them a hard time. So
Andre will just give you shit about it every time. He's like, "Of course you do. Come on over."
But yeah, you guys, good job today. I'm proud.
Let's kick some butt. Let's make it happen. We're all rock stars. Happy Thursday.